Welcome, Mikey. So
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
let's just get right into it. I want to ask you, do you have any routine that you do every single day? Like, is there something that like, do you make your bed every morning? Do you eat the same food every morning? What's a routine that you have?
Um, to be honest, I don't really. I mean, I try to just go to the gym every day, but as far as routine goes, I kind of just like eat whenever I'm hungry. I don't make my bed, but that's something that I really should start doing. I don't really have like a scheduled like time throughout my day that I like do certain things.
There's
Which
nothing in your day that you specifically do.
Nah, not really. I mean, besides like classes and stuff like that, I pretty much just like go with the flow of like the day. But it's something that I definitely have to start implementing into my life because it's good to have structure and organization so you can plan out your day ahead of time.
I just want to throw that question out there because the topic that I want to talk about is how routines like help us grow and how they keep us on track in our lives. Because I feel like that with me, ever since I've been in college, I've started to make a routine for myself. I would say every morning I would wake up, grab the same Quest bar I eat every single morning. I would go to
Mhm.
class. I would come back. I would either go for a 3 mile run or I would walk incline, do a little workout, and then eat breakfast. And just that routine, I always get to know what's next. So
Exactly.
do you feel like that it's better to know what's next, or it's better just to like just go with the flow like you do?
Nah, 100%. It's better to know what's next because when you wake up in the morning, you don't even have to think about what you have to do. It's just automatic. It's just second nature, and you just fall straight into the swing of things of the day, and you already know what to expect, and you'll be all set. Like once the day starts.
I don't know. I feel like that your point of view on your side, what you do every single day, how you never know what's next, it could be exciting as well. Because I know I'm
Hmm.
going through the same day every single time, but I
Yeah,
it's a routine that I built for myself, and it's helping me grow. I feel like,
yeah.
but yeah, I just want to throw that out there
Hmm.
because I feel like you could grab positives and negatives from it. Can you think of any
100%.
negatives from having a routine?
Just, I mean, I guess just getting burnt out of the same routine, just getting bored of it, and and it's just becoming dull over time to the point you kind of dread it.
Do you do you, do you think that the little stuff that people do, like make their bed every morning, brush their teeth, do you think that goes beyond just doing those little activities?
Yeah. I mean, I'll brush my teeth as well, but
Yeah, you do say
yeah,
that.
just want to make that known. Yeah, but that is my morning routine. Go to the bathroom, brush my teeth. But I mean, definitely making your bed. I saw like a video on YouTube how like a commander was talking about that. How it's like little victories, just like that, to start off the day. It's like your first accomplishment. So it's, I
Hmm.
mean, it can definitely help. I want to try that out.
You want to try it out, making your bed?
I want to, yeah, for the first time ever.
Well,
No,
I
I
don't
want to
make my
try.
bed. I don't make my bed until
Yeah,
I change my sheets because I don't mess it up too bad. It's just like
yeah,
I only sleep on one side.
yeah,
I'm I'm not a bad but when I do eat badly, I snore, which is bad, and I don't like
yeah.
snoring. But
I don't either. Yeah.
I also came across this guy on TikTok. Let me look at his name. Literally right before this podcast,
Hmm.
I came across him. His name is The Zerky Show. And what he does is he puts the cover of his video he's doing is just a saying, and then he says the whole saying through the video, which I think you'd be really good
I
at that.
like
So
that.
one of his
Dude, oh my
videos,
God, I gotta do that.
so each of his videos, I know it's pretty cool, but each of his videos he has like a saying. One of his videos is like, "Don't force it." Another one is, "You should tell them." Another one is, "Just say no." And then, "Be more cringe." Friend groups mean drama. And then the other one is, "We are cooked." That's like the
Oh
six that I
yeah.
saw, and it's just really cool. It's him like sitting in front of a really cool background. But one of his videos I came across, he had a saying in it. It was like the one that said think it was Just Say It or something. But
Mhm.
regret is so much worse than rejection. And I feel like the world should know that. That I forgot how he said it. He was like, the pain of regret is much more painful than the pain of rejection, because
Yeah.
you could not go up to a girl and then realize 10 years later and go up to them and see that they had a whole family. They now have a whole family, and you're like, shit, I should have done that.
That could have been you. You'll
Yeah.
never know.
What if they liked
Yeah.
you?
Yeah.
Have you
Right.
had a situation where you had a fear and then now you regret it?
I mean, with girls, as well,
Not
but
with anything.
like with anything,
Yeah.
I mean,
Like maybe like a basketball team you want to try out for or anything.
yeah, honestly, just like not working this semester, or
Yeah.
just like over the summer, like I just wasted like a lot of time, like not really like being productive. I should have just, got like jumped in and like embraced the suck and like work and meet new people that way, but I didn't. So I'm gonna do that in the spring. Yeah. That's
What
one for
about
me.
what positives came out from not working, would you say?
Having more time to focus on school and stuff like that around that.
You think that helped or no? Having that time?
It helped. Yeah, it helped actually. The weird thing is, like, I don't know. I just like was better at it. Like when I had a job, it was kind of weird. Like because I kind of had like to force myself to like do it.
Because you
Otherwise,
were
I
in a
would have been
routine.
screwed. Yeah, which is kind of like the weird
Yeah.
thing. It's like kind of weird for me to like think about. It's like, wow, I had less free time, but I was like better at like both. I don't know.
Why do you think that is, would you say?
I just had like less to like think about. I was like, wow, I have to do the work like right now before I fall asleep, before I'm too tired. So I just like prioritized it, which is kind of cool. And I also fit the gym in, so I was like more productive. It was like a whole juggling act that I mastered it.
Were you happier in that lifestyle?
I would say I was more stressed out, but
Mhm.
at the same time, I look forward to the weekends more, like for
Yeah.
football games and stuff like that. And like now I mean, I have too much free time, and it's kind of like a burden in a way.
Are you trying to get a
Wasted.
job right now or no?
I'll probably get one once I go back home to Boca.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're doing online school and
Yeah. Mhm.
nice. That's cool. It's hard to get a job going to U Tampa because we literally
Yeah.
have a high school schedule. We have class every
It's
single
like a
day.
block schedule.
Dude.
kinda?
Yeah, it's crazy.
I didn't know that. Wow.
God. Yeah, but it's a great school. They have finals coming up, which sadly I will not be studying. Yeah, but I gotten in a routine, and my life is just so much easier, I would say. Like what you said when you had a lot going on, it was stressful, but
Yeah.
it was just you just always knew what was next.
That's right. Mhm.
And I would say in the beginning of this year, since we're coming to the end of 2024, I would say in the beginning of this year, I had a girlfriend, and it was always hard because I always had to think of two people. I had to think of myself, and I had to think of her. And
Mhm.
now, like, no hate against her, but now I'm focusing on myself, and it's great. I mean, I've gotten so much done in these past 3 months that I've been really strict on this routine, and I would say I'm happier now, Michael. I would say I'm happy.
I can tell. I'm happy for
Yeah.
you. Yeah, that's great. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. You happy right now?
Yeah, I mean, like over this past weekend, I was really happy. Like it's been a while since I've been that happy. Like seeing everyone and all
Yeah.
the family, and we did a lot of stuff. Yeah, that was great.
That was one of the most fun times of my whole life, I would say.
Really?
That
That week?
Oh my god, it was amazing. We had a campfire. I'll pop pictures up.
Yeah,
We were
yeah.
all at the campfire. Some of us were smoking cigars.
I missed that one.
Um,
Yeah.
Went for a nice walk. It was cool. Went to Miami. You sadly
Mhm.
didn't go.
Yeah, I know that one too.
Were you at the campfire?
No, I wasn't. I
Oh,
wasn't
I
back
feel like
in
a
time.
dick.
No, it's fine. You guys did it early, so you can't make everything. So
Yeah, but we both had our birthdays, which is awesome.
2 days apart.
hmm Well, what would you say what would you say you're gonna do to flip the script for the next year, for January?
Man,
That you're really gonna do. You're
me,
not gonna say
yeah.
you want to. You're gonna do it.
Like, yeah, me personally, like I said, I'm better with like a fuller schedule rather like free time. I don't know. It's like too much to think about. So I'm just better with like a fuller schedule. So I'm going to get a job. I'm going to work and then also prioritize the gym and then maybe try to like start up like a TikTok or something, like a
You
side
should
account.
seriously. Not like
You and
me.
Luke. Like, I know, but like you guys are not like you, but like what you're inspiring.
What
me
I
to,
was
like,
just
start
telling you
something.
before, like, because you're a motivational guy. If you get your
Yeah.
words out, and
I know.
I'll help you edit at first if you
Yeah.
want, because I got
All
like
right.
the CapCut thing, so I can put your little
Yeah.
subtitles. It'll be cool.
I'd appreciate that. Yeah.
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 What else?
But you're saying like New Year's resolutions?
I would say, but
Yeah.
New Year's resolution, I don't like. People say my goal is to do this. I don't like that. My goal is to.
You don't
I
buy
like-
it or what?
I don't buy it. Like I
Yeah.
want you to say I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that.
Damn.
Are you gonna do those things?
Yeah. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna read a book a month at least.
Book a month.
I'm gonna try to do that. Yeah.
Wow.
A book a month. Yeah. Because I only read one this year, and then so I want to at least get on a schedule like that instead of being on my phone. I'm on my phone too much. I'll probably set like screen time as well, just to get better at productivity
Mm-hmm.
and eat like 3 meals a day.
Are you-
Big meals. Yeah.
You want to gain weight?
Yeah. I want to try to gain lean muscle as well.
I'm holding you to all this. I'm gonna make a list and write it down. Michael's
I know,
to-do list.
man. You gotta be ambitious though. Like, yeah, I don't know.
Explain with that. What does that mean?
Like,
to
you just gotta like, I don't know, set goals that are like kind of like difficult. Like you fear like not accomplishing because they're like really big. But like at the same time, that anxiety should propel you to chase that even harder and like to like make it happen. So that's kind of like where I'm going with it. Kind of
I
like
see.
have a clean slate for next year.
Nice. So
Mhm.
you want to get a job. You want to eat 3 meals a day. You want to start
Yeah.
a TikTok. You want to start hitting the gym more, maybe.
Yeah.
Want to get a
Pretty
girlfriend.
Not yet. Not yet.
Yeah, there we go. That's the mindset.
It'd be nice, but not yet. I'm changing my answer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not yet. Not yet.
So before I share my
Mm.
to-do list, what I'm gonna do, I want to ask you, do you think that what are the positives and negatives of having your friends around now? Because you're coming back to Boca and you want to get all this stuff done. How can they help you and how can they distract you?
That's a good question. I mean, how they can help me, I won't have, I guess, the fear of missing out kind of factor, like in the back of my mind, like, oh, I'm here in my dorm, by myself. I'm doing something boring while I could be back home at a campfire, smoking a cigar, going to the beach or whatever. So I feel like it'll be better for me mentally to hang out with my friends, see like you guys, or just like to see my friends back home. And then just, I guess, hanging out with them as well. And just, I guess, using my free time to like play basketball with them or even like work out with them as well. Like iron sharpens iron type thing where I could just like, play basketball. We both get exercise in. It's good to have breaks like that, like around your day and like make time for your friends. But at the same time, it's like too much of that can like eat away at productivity and mainly that, just like kind of
Go deeper on that. What do you mean? What do you mean?
Like they can also,
in what ways?
like they could, I guess, distract me if they know that I'm back and they want to see me more and more often.
Mhm.
But like, I guess I wouldn't see them, like if they were here right now, like I wouldn't see them as much because I have to like make time for like school as well. So like, I don't know. I guess taking away from productivity.
It's a good answer.
Mm-hmm.
I know it was a pretty hard question, but I was pretty
I liked it,
curious
though.
about it. I would say
It's good.
my to-do list, what I'm going to do, I'm going to become famous in the next year. My name will be out there,
Wow.
Michael. I'm saying it.
I believe in
Whether
you.
it's through modeling, TikTok, the podcast, I want to be something.
So
And
how do you know when you'll be famous? What is it? Followers? Is it what?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I know whenever something with me is whenever I put something out to the world, whenever I really manifest something and I want it so fucking bad,
Mhm.
it happens. It's the weirdest thing. I mean, I don't believe in any spiritual or
Yeah.
religious shit, but like
Mhm.
I believe in manifestation and I believe in good karma. I believe if you put out good things to the world, I believe that you'll receive good things back in
That's
your
right.
life.
Mhm.
And I'm a good person. I feel like I've helped you guys
Of
out a lot
course.
whenever you guys
Yeah.
need anything,
I know you are. Yeah.
and I'm just waiting to get rewarded.
Yeah. Well, good things come to those who wait. That's what I say.
hmm
Yeah. Your time will come.
And I want to keep focusing on myself. I want to continue my journey of eating healthy, working out. I want to continue the podcast. Hopefully, get it to 500 subscribers by the end of next year because we're at around
Oh, we
250
could
right
do
now.
more. Yeah.
We could do more.
1,000, 2,000. Yeah.
Yeah.
Could do more. Yeah.
But the biggest thing I want to do next year is, I want to like I don't want to throw in there. I want to stay close to my friends because I feel like that's a given.
Yeah. It's kind of
But
a throwaway.
I want to shift to more of sticking to one thing and really doing well at that one thing. Because what I do, I think I told you this before. I always switch to fighting, to running, to modeling, to
That's right. Yeah.
my entrepreneurship ideas, and I want to stick with one of those things and just really pursue it and help it grow, and then move on to the next thing and pursue that. But it's just so hard because I'm always everywhere.
I know. Like, do you mean like finding your passion or like just
I don't
staying?
know. I
like
want to do
what?
everything. Like
Yeah.
every time I start something, I just want to keep doing it and I want to get great
That's
at it.
good. Yeah, that's really good.
But it's hard because I'm 19. Like I know
I know.
I know I'm saying like, oh, I'm so old, but I really feel like time flies and I
It
really want to
does. It
find
does.
something that I want to stick to.
Mhm. Yeah.
Like right now, I low key want to start getting into acting,
Really?
but I
Wow.
do. Yeah, I want to start doing
Acting. What
that.
about singing?
Singing, I can't sing.
Yeah.
But one thing I
That's
don't
cool.
want to get in a relationship. I know if it finds me,
Not
and
all next year.
I mean, if it happens, it happens. But I'm not going to
Yeah.
be looking for anything.
Yeah.
I mean, one thing about me is fucking attention. I mean, I think I told you this like maybe 2 days ago. I get attention from someone and I just crave it and I want it. I want it. And
You're an attention whore. Yeah.
yeah, when it's not there, I hate it.
Yeah. 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 No, I feel that.
You got any questions for me, Mike?
Oh, I do have a
taking over the
question.
pod.
I do have a question.
What's up?
I have a couple, but I do have a question that I disagreed on,
All
and
right,
I'm gonna ask you this:
all right.
does girls' validation matter?
Do
Like
girls
to,
validation
like
matter?
validation matter?
To me,
Yeah.
the only validation that matters to me is the people that I care about their opinion. And
Oh, really?
like I sent to, like, for example, I sent a picture of myself in the group chat today. I sent a picture of
That's right.
Sunday right after Thanksgiving break. I felt like I was a little wide. And then now, and I felt like I lost some fat. And like you guys didn't notice it, but that didn't hurt my feelings. Like, I don't care about Cam's opinion about my body. Like,
Yeah.
I sent it to my mom. My mom's like, I said, just please tell me that you see a difference. I need to hear it because I don't want to just make a fool of myself in the group chat. And Mom's like, no, I definitely see a difference, but you're getting a little obsessive. Like, she was honest, but I care about people's opinion that I really genuinely love and care about. I wouldn't say I care about girls' opinion. I know you're probably saying that because I post TikToks and stuff.
No, because I swear I asked you and you said like you did. Like
no, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
But
misheard that.
I don't know. I just feel like it's a booster if a girl says you're cute,
Yeah,
a girl says you're good
yeah.
looking. But I feel like the best. Well, here I want to ask you this: what's your favorite compliment to receive from anyone?
I like that, and I do have one. I was working at Kiki's one day,
Yeah.
and this new guy, this new hire comes in, and within like the first week, I was like talking to him and stuff, and we were just having a good time. And then he like comes up to me like one day, and he's like, "Man, you're my favorite." Like he's like, "You're my favorite. Like you have a really funny personality. You're a really genuine person, and you're gonna go a long way." Like he
Wow.
literally just said that within like a week. I was like, "That's the nicest thing someone's ever said." Like that was crazy.
Do you feel
Yeah.
like with guys? Here, first question is: do you feel guys receive compliments less than girls?
Yeah, I'd say so. Like overall, you mean like a guy to a
Yeah.
guy, or like in general?
Overall,
Like
no, just in general.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like in general, like I don't know, I feel like girls are just like better at noticing like the smaller details within like other girls. I'd say, and like
And I feel like in positive and negative ways.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. With guys, I don't really think so because I don't know. I feel like they don't put themselves like on a pedestal as much as like I guess girls do with like
Yeah.
makeup. I feel like yeah, I don't know. I feel like they just try like harder with like their appearance than like guys do. So that's why I feel like they would get receive more compliments than guys.
And then my second question is: as a guy, don't you feel like when you get a compliment, you literally remember it for a week, maybe
Yeah,
longer?
I remember that. When I that was 2 years ago when that happened. So yeah, I remember like really like sweet things like that. Like yeah, I don't forget. I mean, I have a pretty good memory, so I don't forget. Like in general, I definitely don't forget like when someone like what someone said to me.
I remember a compliment that I received, or like a little motivational thing, was
Mhm.
it was my first week in Tampa, and I knew nobody really, just my ex girlfriend at the time. But
Mhm.
I was running, and on my way back on my run, I was like literally, because it was just like I was starting to run for the first time. This older dude, probably 60 or 70, he's like, keep your head up, you got it. And I just like, I don't know.
Oh,
He said like, don't give up or something, and
I
it
like
it, it,
that.
it just stuck in my head, and it's
Yeah.
been like 3 or 4 months now, and it
Mhm.
was just like, wow. I don't know. It gave me so much motivation. That's all I needed. Whenever I fucking
Yeah.
waved to people on the Riverwalk, nobody waves
Yeah.
back, and then that guy just gave me a big
And
motivation.
that made your day, didn't it?
It made my fucking semester.
Yeah.
That's
Exactly.
all you need
Yeah.
is just someone to smile at you and tell
Mhm.
you you're doing well.
Yeah. That's right. That's right. Mhm. Even like I heard like this saying like people are not always going to remember like what you did to them, but they're always going to remember how you made them feel. Like because like even with birthdays, like I don't know, I'm not really concerned about like what I got, but more of like how like I don't know, I felt like during that day and like people coming together to like to celebrate me and like and that just means a lot to me.
But how did that feel when Luke came over to your house and gave you the cake I bought you?
I feel really happy.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't. I mean, like better
Made a
late
whole
than
fucking
never.
birthday for you and you didn't
I
show up.
know. Yeah, it was a busy week. I had to leave in the morning, but yeah, I mean, he's a really good guy. I thank you and him for doing that. That was amazing. That made my day
It
right
did
there.
actually, like it actually did.
Yeah, it actually did because like I don't know, it's like a house call like late at night. It's like people are gonna be there for you like when you need it, and like
Hmm.
it doesn't matter the time or the day. Like they're gonna make it happen if they really care about you.
Wow.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I could agree with you. My birthday, I felt pretty happy, I would say. Just seeing
yeah,
everybody together,
yeah,
smiling.
hmm
There was a fight there. Should I pop it on the screen?
yeah. Do
It will pop it on the screen right there.
it.
Sebastian and Tommy going at
Yeah,
it.
it was a fun time. Yeah,
Yeah. The best memories are the times that when everybody's together, I feel like.
yeah, hmm
But
yeah.
before
So,
we finish up, I wanted to ask you, how do
okay.
you want to be remembered when you die? Like what traits?
I like this. I feel like a pretty common trait, like with me, is just being people's hype man. Like, I mean, you can attest to this. Like, I'm always gonna be there to hype people up and just
Yeah,
be in their
100%.
corner. Like, even if I went to your fight, like I wish I was there, but I would have been in like your corner, like watching you, like cheering you on and stuff, and like all that kind of stuff. Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm the first person to like compliment people as
You are.
well.
I've realized that
Yeah.
every time that it's like my special day or Tanner's weekend, like
Part
I still remember
69.
that speech you gave me at IHOP. That IHOP
Oh,
after,
really?
yeah, it was
Yeah.
after UFC. We went to IHOP.
Mhm. Yeah.
You always make me feel some type of way, like no gay shit, but you always make me
Really?
feel like I matter. You always
Yeah.
make me feel special. That's one trait that I'm
I'm
always
not.
gonna remember
Yeah.
about you.
I would just say like being like a nice guy, like spreading kindness, lifting people up
Hmm.
is like if I succeed, I want to bring people with me to the top. Just I mean, just a guy like that spreads love. Like that you can come talk to for anything, and then I'll be there for you. That's how I want to be remembered. Like
That's
I don't want to
sweet,
be
Mikey.
remembered as like a rich guy. Like that doesn't matter. Like to me, as much. Like yeah.
I like that.
Hmm. How about you?
I want to be remembered for who I am, but who I feel like I am right now. I feel like I'm a leader, and I bring people together. Those are the two traits that I feel like.
That's what I said. I've told you that before. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's just one thing about me. If I got put out of, if I was erased from life, there would be so many people that aren't friends right now. I feel like I made so many people friends.
100%. What do you mean? Like
Yeah.
you made other people friends, or
I've
like?
created just like groups where everybody can hang out,
Yeah, I
be
know. Yeah,
themselves.
you have. You have.
Yeah, I just want to be remembered as a leader, I would say.
I like that. Yeah, you are. You are one.
So
Yeah.
what's the biggest take you got from the pod, Mikey? It was a great podcast, by the way. I
It
really
was a
enjoyed
great
talking.
podcast. I can't believe it's been like 30 minutes already.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could go on all night, but
Yeah.
biggest thing. Yeah, man, that's deep. I would say like I don't know, set long term goals, and the new year's coming up. Take a look at if you aren't satisfied with I guess what you've done this year, think of like new ways to integrate it and really commit to different goals that you want to set for yourself in the new year coming up, and just try to stay consistent at it, be the best version of yourself every day.
I love that.
Yeah.
It was your first genuine response. Usually you're like the birds are chirping.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just try to be like different with the sayings and stuff.
Yeah, I
Like,
like this
I know you guys kind of like chirp me for it, but
I like this Mikey.
yeah,
This is
thank
good,
you.
Mikey. My biggest take from the podcast would be it is almost the end of the year, and I would just say just give yourself a pat on the back for how far you've come, what you've achieved. Just take a look back at these past 12 or 11 months. I don't know. and just look at how far you've come. You could have done many things that you didn't think you could do. And I'm going to be that old guy that I told you that helped me out. I'm just going to say keep pushing and don't give up. You got it. Yeah.
I love that. Yeah, that's great.
All right. Thanks for talking, Mikey.
Of course, anytime. See ya.